How you doing, guys, and welcome to another episode of Fanalysis. It's been a while. It's been about 5 months, and I'll be honest with you, for a while I thought boxing was starting to go downhill. There weren't nothing happening, and all you were getting were Twitter beefs. No one was actually fighting. But then, and now, it seems like it's picking up. Fabio Wardley, now he did a great demolition job on Justice Honey. Conor Benn versus Eubank, and I do think the right man won that fight. I thought in the last 3 rounds, Eubank, he was the busier fighter, and then he started to use his size. I thought Ben, I thought he took the first half of the fight, if I'm honest with you, and he was aggressive. I think he was just overly aggressive and burnt himself out. You've also had the fights with Shiraz, Hamza Shiraz against Belanga. Now, with that fight, Belanga, he came over to the UK, giving it all that American gangster talk, thinks he's a rapper, giving it all the gun signs. And basically, I get it. He was trying to sell the fight, but he just didn't back it up. And Shiraz just took him out. He was, every time he got up, he was put back down. The ref just stopped it in the end. Now, the Katie Taylor and the Serrano fight, I think that was the right decision as well, to be honest with you. Katie said previously that she's going to change up her tactics. She takes unnecessary punishment, which she was doing. And this time she's coming with a game plan, and that game plan worked for her. Serrano just was falling short with her punches. And don't get me wrong, what is she, a 7 times champion? She's phenomenal. Serrano is a great fighter, but Katie Taylor, she's got to be the GOAT. She's got to be the best. There's no denying it. And she deserved that fight. Now, we've got some up-and-coming fights. We've got Crawford and Canelo. And how's that one going to go up? I don't know. I think Crawford's got I don't think. Crawford does have the faster feet and faster hands, and he's a better boxer. Canelo, he has that will to win, and he does win. Some of his early decisions have been a bit questionable in the past, but yeah, Canelo, you can't ever back against him. That'll be an interesting fight. That will be really interesting. We also had the fight with Shakur Stevenson and William Cepeda. That was a good fight. Cepeda constantly going forward, constantly the aggressor, but Shakur just showed levels and showed skills. He stood his ground in the centre and he used his upper body and his footwork, but he wasn't running. He used his footwork to just control the fight. And then he had his fast hands and countering, accurate as well. In the corner, he probably stayed in the corner a bit too long at times. And there's one time where he got clipped, and that just looked a bit like he was going to go. But obviously, it was more of a shock, I think, than anything. But what really made me laugh, I watched an interview and I saw his daughter, and he was talking about the fight, and his daughter goes, "Daddy, he nearly knocked you out." That was funny. Anyway, that was a good fight, and I'm moving on. Now, in the heavyweight division, we've got Usyk v Dubois, and that's coming up this Saturday. But the only thing about that fight, what I'm not happy with, is Dubois was meant to fight Joseph Parker. Now, he had Joseph Parker, he beat Wilder, he beat Zhang, he beat Bacoli, and I thought the Bacoli fight was an eliminator. And then he was going to fight Dubois. No, sorry, I thought the Bacoli fight, if he gets through that, he was going to fight Dubois. And then Dubois and him, the winner between them two, would go on to fight Usyk. But Dubois pulled out sick. We didn't hear from him. We didn't really hear what had happened to him. And now he's fighting Usyk. I've got Usyk to win. I'm not going to write Daniel off because everyone has that puncher's... Well, not everyone, but he's a powerful man and he does have that puncher's chance. And he's strong and he's young. But I just think Usyk, he's beat AJ twice. He's beat Fury. He's beat Tony Bellew. He's beat Chisora. He finds a way to win. He always finds a way to win. And normally, I know he used to like watch people, download the data, and then come on strong. He did that with Bellew. But he's also been making fast starts as well recently with Fury in the second fight and with the AJ the second fight. He's just come out. So I think that's going to be an Usyk win anyway. I don't know what will happen. Will Usyk retire? He'll probably go on and fight Fury. I don't think that's deserved. I think AJ and Fury need to fight, and maybe the winner of them two fight either the winner of them two fight Usyk, or maybe Dubois, I don't know, or Usyk. But no, to tell you the truth, you know what? Parker, he needs his shot. He needs the first shot of whoever wins undisputed, because it should have been him. Daniel pulled out sick and then never faced him again. I've watched an interview with Turki Al-Sheh, and he's now saying that on DAZN, and I'm sure he mentioned Sky, but I know he's with DAZN anyway, he wants to ban pay-per-view. I can't remember the head of the Ring, well, the person he's with in the interview, the Ring magazine, but he was saying that for far too long, we've had the top people who are kind of past their prime just fighting each other when there's younger talents come up. He said, and Turkey backed this up, the best should be fighting the best. There's going to be no easy fights, I should say. They're all going to be tough fights. And you've got to prove yourself. You get through, you move on. So that's it really from me. All I can say is that we're looking forward to the fight on Saturday. Dubois and Usyk. And guys, please like, share and subscribe. Peace. I'm out of here.